Hands on my knee, collars big it, hop off a chick, gotta get rest. Cash to the moon, I get a check. You selling wrong on my pants and my chest. Chanel a dress, clean up a mess. I eat a flesh, you know the rest. Count up 100, couple Rolex. Shine like the sun, you truly blessed. You told me 10, and they clip up like I Uber the jets. This is on me, got my Gucci shirt wet. And in my mind, gon' get used to the rest. And with this Google, they teach you finesse. I learn this shit with a drip, I invest. I'm the boss man, I keep catching the dance. All the cool fast when they in with an S. Now that I'm home, I got the road.
Briana Marie, the cut crease queen, yeah. She got what you need, yeah. You know what I mean, yeah. Briana Marie, the go-to stylist. Treat you like a diamond. Everything is love with Briana Marie.
Hey dolls, let's get started. This is going to be a voiceover tutorial and I hope you're listening because I'm about to explain it thoroughly. So first off, I went ahead and I did my brows by molding them down and putting powder on them. I used the shade Translucent from the company Shapeshifter Cosmetics, y'all. So now I'm taking this pencil from L'Oreal. It's in the shade brown, I think dark brown. And I'm just putting that at the end of my brows, y'all. And as you can see, I'm going with the shape of my brows, but necessarily 9 times out of 10, they be a little bigger than my brows. However, they don't be as big once I get done concealing them. Now I want to take my pencil. I love the shade brown in the front. I love the shade brown in the front because it's a neutral, well, it's a warm shade, but it's not dark. It's a lighter pencil than all the other ones that I have. So I love to use 2 shades. Alright, so now I'm about to conceal and I'm about to take Tan Deep Sand from Tarte and I'm about to also take LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. And I'm going to take my 252S MAC brush and we're about to conceal these brows, baby. When I say my brows was so clean, they were so clean. Do y'all see that? Clean, baby. I love it. And then I'm going to take my 212 brush at the top because y'all know I love the flat concealer brush at the top of my brows. Boom. And that's my brows. They're done. Okay, so let's get into eyes. What I'm about to use is my PLOUISE base because I haven't used it in a while. I keep using mine, which mine is bomb. But I'm about to use PLOUISE base in the shade Woman Number 4. And we are about to pat this out with the 142 Concealer Buffer Brush, y'all. It's a brush like this at MORPHE that you can get, but I don't know, I just love my Zoeva brush and have been loving it for years. Okay, they need to sponsor me because I've been saying this brush for the longest. Base is Flawless. Now I'm going to take my 39A palette, which is my favorite. Now with brown tones, I'm trying to figure out which brown tone do I want. Okay, and you can use any brown shade. That's the thing with these simple brown looks. You can use a warm shade, you can use a deep shade, you can use a in-between shade. It doesn't matter. That brown shadow that everybody does is going to hit because you can put a pop of diamond on it. You can put a pop of liner on it. It's just that brown hit different. So I'm taking this brush from MORPHE. I don't quite know the name of it. I have a brush sitting right in front of my face, but I don't think this is the name. It is a MORPHE 504 brush, but I don't think that's it. And this is a MORPHE brush too, but I don't know why I don't know the names of these brushes. I don't have them by me. That's what it is. But you're just going to take 2 fluffy brushes and you're going to pack the first shade on only in the middle. And then the second shade, you're going to pack it on top of that first shade, staying in the middle, but also dragging that shadow towards the nose area so that when you contour, all of that can blend together. But basically, going with the first shade, pack it on a fluffy brush because you don't want that that concentrated look with a flat brush. You want everything to be blended. So 2 blended brushes that are fluffy will get you a bomb blended look. Okay. Sometimes I'm debating like, okay, I gotta stop using these flat brushes because sometimes some shadow stains and won't blend because it's already set right there. If you get what I'm saying, instead of me blending it out and it's already airbrushed on the edges, it makes it more easier. So yeah, but either way, blend. Okay, blend. So the second shade that I took in that palette is the shade that I always take, and it's right below one of those big pens, And I put that right on top of this dark brown shade that's in that palette as well. They don't have names, and if they did have names, I don't have the cover sheet to tell you what name it is. Now, I've been using this liner, and I'm about to go to Sephora today to get me another one. This is and I haven't used it in a long time, and I just found it. This is the Sephora liner in black. And let me tell y'all, this liner is the mattiest matte of them all, y'all, okay? Someone was like, what liner are you using on my Instagram? I'm like, this is a Sephora liner. I ain't used this liner in a minute, but the only thing I don't like about this one, and I think that's why I stopped using it, is when it dries really matte. Sometimes it kind of comes off, or the shadow kind of seeps through, or it's just too matte to where sometimes it look kind of weird. I can't explain it, but it just looked weird sometimes. So I had to go back in after I put my lashes on, which these are the new 20mm lashes that will be added to our site. I have 25mm lashes, and I feel like now as I'm getting older, I feel like I love my 25mm lashes, don't get me wrong, but I do love a conservative lash. I love a lash that's going to be flirty and a little short. Okay, so we're going to add these to the site. I don't think I would go shorter than this. I don't think I would do 18mm lashes. That's just too short for me. So these right here, if y'all loving the lashes, let me know. And if y'all want to see a lash try on of the lashes that I am want to be added to the site, let me know as well. So y'all know I've been loving this magic cream, and I'm going to take this magic cream and I'm going to put this on, and I'm also adding my ColourPop stick foundation, the PROFILTR foundation in the shade 210C. And we're going to contour the areas that we want to be chiseled, okay? And y'all, I'm doing the concealer method. And then I'm also taking NARS foundation in the shade New Caledonia. The same thing, y'all see the same thing every time. But let me tell y'all, it's a trick to these matte concealers from Tarte. The ones I'll be using. Y'all gonna see in a minute. And let me tell y'all, it goes on so smooth, like something up in that spray is like crack. But make sure you are putting the foundation in all the areas that you know that you're gonna need, like under the nose, by the eyebrows, all under the lower parts of the face, and then everything else should be concealer. Okay, everything else should be concealer. You place the foundation in all the areas that you know that you're not going to put concealer. Now I'm going to take Tan Deep Skin. I'm trying to tone it down, take concealers that's not too light, okay? And I'm going to put this in all the highlighted areas, which is in the corner of my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and then I also put some on my forehead as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take LA Girl Pro Concealer and Fine. If it gets to it, no. This is Deep. I'm sorry, not Fine. I want to take Tarte Tape Shape in the shade Deep. We're going to add that to the outer corners of our eyes. And I just stopped right there. Alright, so this is the trick. Get you some Morphe spray and spray your face before you start blending this out. You can let it sit for a little bit and then spray, and watch how flawlessly this blends. Like, it's going to feel so smooth. Like, this technique, I learned this from what is her name on here? I will link it if I can, but I think her name is Nini or Nini, something like that. But she did that, and like, when I say it's flawless, it's flawless. It makes everything go on smoother. And y'all know how Tarte Tape Shape concealers can get. They be matte, okay? And when they dry, they don't want to budge, baby. So we're just blending this out, and we're going to blend everything out until it's blended the way that you want it. Also in the fall, I'm coming out with these things in the fall. So the new 20mm lashes, cream contour. I don't know what I'm gonna actually name it. So cream contour, and that's what I put on my nose right now. I'm putting on this cream contour, and let me tell y'all, it blends seamlessly. Like, look at that. And I love the color that I'm using. So I'm going to blend this on the side of my nose, and we're also going to come out with blushes and concealer. Okay, so you'll have everything. So you can conceal, you can cream contour, also powders. I am going to come out with powders as well, but I'm testing it. I know for sure that I'm satisfied with the blush, I'm satisfied with the cream contour, I'm satisfied with the lashes. The only thing I have to test now is the concealer and the powders, okay? And y'all know that I want to be testing online with y'all before I come out with it on the fall. And if it's a flop, no, we're not going to do that. If it's a hit, yes, we're going to put it on there. So I am taking, before that I did take Tan Sand from Tarte, and I spray again. If y'all didn't see me spray, I did spray again so that it can blend seamlessly. And then I'm taking Anastasia Beverly Hills banana powder. Sometimes I feel like this powder is kind of dry. I mix it with the Sacha Buttercup setting powder as well to give me that buttery look. And I'm honestly just putting this powder in all the highlighted areas. Now, is this trick, okay, that Kobe J, if y'all don't follow him on TikTok, sorry, he has an Instagram too. I think it's Kobe J Makeup, but Kobe J on TikTok, the way he contours his nose, baby, he uses Airspun powder, but the way he contours his nose, he does not put a line down the middle. And I'm going to try that. I'm going to try it, and I'm going to see how it works, because he's right. If you put highlight down the middle of your nose, then it's just like a waste of product. Like, it's cakier. But when I tell you his nose be snatched, it be snatched, okay? And I love it. So I'm going to try to mimic him, because I'm getting my concealers in. So I'm getting my darker concealers in. So, I'm getting my darker cream contours in. You can use these as concealers too. So that's why I said I don't know what I'm going to name them, because it's going to be like a universal kind of thing. So you can, I'm going to try the no concealer down the nose and just contour the sides. Really, really bomb. Like to the point it's snatched. To the point where it'd be like, okay, you don't need no concealer down there. Okay. So yeah. Back to what I was saying. Okay. We're taking it. Also, I'm going to learn another trick. Instead of using this brush, okay, I'm gonna show y'all in the next tutorial, because we're just gonna be trying some new things from different artists, and I think y'all gonna like that video. But I did go ahead and contour my face with this Morphe bronzer, and I think it's the deepest one, because it just made my face look, it did kind of look patchy on the sides, but nonetheless, it was cute. And I don't really like a deep contour no more. We used to do that back in the day, and baby, I loved it back in the day. It gave back in the day to me. But right now, I love a warm, bronzy face. Like, something about a bronze face it gives. Now, I'm going to take blank canvas, y'all. I love blank canvas. If I could find something like these too, I have liners. I have water activated liners, but if I could find like a cream base that's like these, oh, it hits. It would hit. Okay, I need my shop to be a one-stop shop. Okay, and I'm not playing. So yeah, I did that, and I went ahead and I took that flat brush, and I'm like, I'm going to start using these again, because sometimes my under eye could get like too out of hand and it just don't be looking right. But when I do this, it looks so bomb. And I used a flat brush, and I took these two browns, different from the two browns that I have on my lid under my eye, and then I'm going to use mascara to give those lashes what they gave in this video, because they gave, baby. Y'all know I'm testing blushes, and I'm taking my blush palette, and I'm using these. Let me know what y'all think, if y'all like them or not. Took that blush palette, y'all. Like, y'all, to create a whole face, like, it's a wig. I'm taking my sparkly highlighter in the shade Two Tone Spark. Y'all know I use go to the gym all the time, but that Two Tone Spark was hidden, baby. Okay? Just because you are brown skin, you can use a lighter highlighter. It's the way of how you use it, okay? It's only of how you use it. See? And then I put it down on the bridge of my nose. You know, sometimes I don't like glittery highlighters at my nose, but actually it turned out bomb. I love the glitter highlighter down my nose. So for lips, I'm going to take the shade from LA Girl. And it's the KHOL in the shade Deepest Brown. Oh, yes. I have a liner in my collection like this. This one is an KHOL, so it's like really matte. My eyeliners are like creamy. I love that though, because what's the point if you're putting gloss on top? That actually goes hand in hand. But I did go ahead and take Hank & Henry 1985 liquid lipsticks. I love these liquid lipsticks. And then I also went ahead and took a Wet n Wild liner, lip liner. It's like a little warmer than Deepest Brown. And I put it to blend that together. Then I went ahead and put some Honey I'm Home from Dose of Color gloss. And then I hit it with my Clear Gloss from my line. And we got this voluptuous lip, y'all. This is a brown skin friendly makeup tutorial, y'all. So I hope that y'all enjoy it. And I'm going to see y'all on my next one.